remember, Benita, when you had your birthday and I called you to say, why did you write my name on your DM telling me thank you? It was Johnson who, remember,
I remember now, he was angry that time.
Yes,
yeah.
He was angry that I was having party for my friends. This lady knows about it.
Yeah.
And I said, do you know Johnson? She doesn't even know which of the Johnson I was talking about because I did not call his name.
Hello my people, now welcome back again to BOD TV Body. Can I the very first one that come on, don't forget to subscribe, I'm gonna hit that notification bell, like and comment on this video. Well, this is a continuation of Halima's confession. You know, this part, she bring her friend come the story, make her friend come testify, you know, of waiting really still happen on her own part, and her friend to talk and say yes, she knows everything. For those of una who they talk say she dey lie. Full grown up women know you fit dey talk say Sule do this, Sule not do this, or Sule not do that. My people, I go let this video play. I go just let this one play. Wanna see wetin the friend talk and how the whole story take connect together. But one thing Halima talk, she say she no want bring more evidence again because since said Sule want drag the matter go court. She say she ready to be to whichever way we want to bring this matter evidence, Sarah. See that even the ones which she will bring will get online or which she prove online. See that one are the smallest. See what she did with their hand, with their drive. He say because you know if you will find out for her phone. So in case not all the plans, so now one go kidnap her. You know they are free, not there anywhere. He say the drive is safe. So in case of incasity, you know, say this life you never can trust anybody. Everybody they find way to hide information from people. So she said they will see for court. Now court now go get some certain things maybe say she don't want to disclose it. My people, so come the year many people come they come out though. You can't get one girl we come out say he know somebody will just die last day. As Halima case, you're being gone. Now so that girl case still be, you know, one of these big Abuja girls. Then they get a fine finish. And so Suleman comes to the car, and so this girl comes to the bleed. And so the girl use all her money finish. The house where she buy everything. She use her until they fight the sickness. She don't know where the thing they come from, don't know where it be. You understand me? A long run, the girl still die. He said, thank God, say Halima talk, say because this one, he said many girls they. The girl was actually giving the confession. He said many girls they will be say man. They're not going to look after themselves because Halima's story is similar to their own and they date Suleman. My people. Now so we come the year say na what did they call her Cassie and Emeka Onu they arrange women they give the Suleman. I know Emeka na and Cassie. Then they arrange girls they give Sule. Say all the beginning girls don't finish where Cassie and Suleman they carry. My people. Moku see where this matter they want drag and go. But the Nigeria women know the system will corrupt. I pray may God vindicate all this story, all this allegation. Make God see Halima true because it's not easy. Only you want come out to fight this kind of thing. And another thing where I be one to talk, maybe say if the mama or the papa or any close relation fit come and support with the Halima talk, like it will go in a long way to show say that they beside her. It's not easy for one person to come out, they talk. I don't believe she ain't chop the money. Papa chop for the money, mama chop for the money, siblings chop for the money. So it's good for them to also come out and support whatever she's doing or saying. Because all these people, all these pastors or wherever, what they use in fighting, after they don't say they don't overcome you, they not gonna want me your word they complete format again. You know, if there are times I felt or I see it that there are times Halima is going off. You know, she sometimes she fights it and she comes back again to be in line because all those one are the spiritual thing where they attached to this old sickness of a thing we not they normal. Well, one thing where she talk now we say she want many people learn from her story because not all that glinters are good. This is BOD TV, but I will let the video play from the beginning to the end so you watch it and see it as a continuation of the one I gave you before. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
To look down. So, you know, when he does that, I usually think maybe he's upset or something. I'll not be the one again. You know, if you remember, Benita, when you had your birthday and I called you to say, why did you write my name on your DM telling me thank you? It was Johnson who, remember,
I
told you,
remember
I
now
said,
he was angry that time.
yes,
Yeah.
he was angry that I was having party for my friends. This lady knows about it.
Yeah.
And I said, do
True.
you know Johnson? She doesn't even know which of the Johnson I was talking about because I did not call his name. And I said, my guy just told me now that you wrote my name on your DP, her own DP. How is this man seeing this lady's DP?
I don't know. That thing shook me because
Maybe did you give him your number? Did he have your number?
I don't know
How?
him. Like I said, that time I live in the UK, I had only just visited. I go and I come back. So what I'm trying to say here is this, yeah. What happened at that time, because Halima is a celebrity and all that. So I just threw this big party for myself, and she was there. Mary Ranta was there. One other actress, I can't remember. A few other actresses were there. They came for the birthday party, and I now made a headline, and I gave the credit to Halima. I said, my superstar friend Halima Abubakar throws a lavish party for me, just to give her the credit. And then this man called her, started fighting with her and causing drama. And I remember that scene vividly. This was 2013.
I have to tell her to edit it because I don't know who on her BB is actually following him. I don't understand. So
now let me say something. Let me say something to the ladies listening and learning. If you want to learn, yeah. A lot of people on here are saying, "Oh, so you knew he was married, he was this, he was that, he was that." First of all, I repeat, we only knew he was into oil and gas at that time. And then secondly, when in Nigeria has polygamy become a problem? If he's polygamous, Halima here as well is Muslim. So if she decides to be somebody's second wife, what's the big deal? What's the big deal?
No, Benita, Halima said yesterday that when he asked her out, what he said to her that he's separated. He's not with his wife. That's what she said. Except you are not changing that.
No, Princess, I'm saying that afterwards, when she finally found out that this person is a married man, relationship, at some point it has started getting sweet. You're not going to now say, okay, you want to end something good or something beautiful because I figure out that he's married. Where in the constitution is it a sin for Halima to be Johnson's second wife? Where? When has polygamy become a sin? So you guys chill with all the why were you dating a married man? Why were you dating a married man? Please, she could have been a second wife.
Benita, can I say something? Don't look at their comments. Are you with me, Benita? If you say you've been on this life or you watched yesterday, you will see the way they are insulting me. So don't look at that. Look, continue your explanation, and if there's anything that needs clarification, they will distract you. Sure, you understand? And I have my reasons for asking, because we asked Halima a lot of questions yesterday. She answered everything. I asked her the remaining few today. She answered. So when I see a question in whatever you are saying, I also have to ask you. Are you with me? Which is why I asked. That could it be that he was angry, saying that Shebi, now you go come on my baby, so I don't go. You understand? But like you said, no matter what, if Apostle Suleman had told her that I want this baby, and she now said, "Oh, I've removed it, but I'm bleeding," it should not be the reason why he will now abandon her, because they were in a relationship, and she said they were in a 6-year relationship, like proper one. You understand? So I don't think that one, okay, Gist Lover is saying that.
No, Gist Lover, don't get me wrong. See, listen, let me rephrase. Gist Lover, she did not know at first. He said they were separated. He was into oil and gas. He was separated. It was along the line. Even at the time, she knew that the man was married. I don't know about that. At that time, I had probably gone back to my zone, right? So what I'm just trying to say here is the deed has been done, right? This woman was bleeding profusely. Halima will sit on her bed, on her chair. She will have to put cloth or whatever. It's simple. How do we take care of you? Abandoning somebody you dated for so long like that is where my pain is coming from. I do not know what must have gone wrong with this girl's internal organs for her to be bleeding like this. Everybody is shouting, okay, it might be fibroid, it might be fibroid. She has gone for all that treatment.
She has gone for she went for scan, she went for a complete MRI for the tummy area. And what did they say? Did they say any reason? Did they see anything?
No, that's for court. All this one. Auntie Princess, let's see the nail. The time is going. This is to one. Yes.
Okay,
that's for, you know, those info are for the court.
For the court, yeah.
Yes. So if there is any more.
Okay. Oh yeah, Benita, round up.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Right. Exactly. Because I really want to round up. So what I'm trying to say is, for someone to come out to tell her story like this, let's not. Someone that is down already, we shouldn't continue to stone her to death. Yeah.
Stella said, I'm capping. I'm sitting to one side. I'm looking fair. When they took off the lights, I'm now looking black. I don't understand that.
This relationship where two people, it takes two to tango. You know,
exactly.
She didn't do this thing to herself. This man should take responsibility to an extent, you know, especially her health. Her health is where me I'm concerned. Like, it is not fair.
He should go with his money. He should go with his money, please. He should go with his money. There's no need for all that. It has passed. It has gone beyond all that now, because they are saying it's because of money we are talking about. If he didn't say that, trying to blackmail him, you people wouldn't have heard anything about money. Sweetheart, you know where the places have been. Don't worry about me going to churches and all that. I know what I'm doing, yeah? Benita, no cry. Why are you crying? Benita, stop now. I don't do that. You know, Miss Mistake.
See, Benita, me, I'm very emotional. I will not be able to control myself. You said you came to clarify something. I know you are feeling bad for your friend. But the truth is, if anybody is going to take any lesson away from this, if this video is going to help anyone, you have to be as brave as Halima is. I know this is not easy for her. I can't imagine the backlash. So if you are her friend, I really just want to advise her, you really need to be strong for her, okay? Because if you start crying, she starts crying, I start crying.
Halima, do you remember the night I was at your place and you called me and you said to me that he said we should go for Kefi's party, and then we went for Kefi's thingy in her restaurant somewhere in Maryland or something?
I was there.
I just don't want to say anything while she's talking, because I've been online, so there's no way we would have communicated. You know, she just sent me a message that, please, can she come online? And I don't know what she's coming to say, if she's going to support him, because I don't know, maybe they are friends now. You know, life can change. So I just brought her in to see. I was just saying, okay, let me see what Benita, because I've not seen her in 5 years. Because of that.
We've not seen for years. I've not seen her.
Because I always call you to say, what did you tell Johnson? Because of him, both of us had to separate, because everything he knows about both of us. So if I need to call a lot of people, there will be a lot of people on this slide now, so that you know that everybody gets, you understand, weaknesses. We have all these things. Stand by. This one I didn't even know about. She just came on. When you see your friend going through something, whether not true or not lie, you check up on the friend.
Right.
I heard you're going through this. Is it true? I heard this. Is it a lie? No, it wasn't like this. Now, if I gave you that impression, correct it. Simple. You're telling me I have a lot of blood to shed.
Don't see. I will fight you, Halima. I don't know the Apostle Suleman. I don't know, but I don't know him one-on-one or anything. But from the little I see, you people, like, maybe because he does, he has some power or whatever. Let me tell you one thing. Halima, let me tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you straight, yeah? You said it before. I've said it, and I've said it to Benita as well again. You have made a mistake, yes. But you have decided, I'm going to hold on to that, except you were lying. You told me yesterday that you want your truth out there so that a lot of people will not fall victim. Okay? So, it means you can't be afraid of God and afraid of man. Okay? You pick one side. Are you with me? The reason you are here talking right now is because God wants you to be here to be able to say your truth. You could be gone. Okay? If you bleed continuously for a month, you and I know you can die from bleeding.
Right.
So if you've been
That's
bleeding,
the point.
if you've been bleeding for that long, you fell sick, you got up, you fell sick, and you are here today. Okay, don't try and don't even give that thought a space that you kilo fashion. What will he do? Everybody will die once. Everybody will die once. Nobody's going to die 2 times. You are here now. Use the opportunity to make sure that some people don't, because as I'm talking to you, he's chatting with some ladies. Yes, narcissists, they don't change.
This lover said, did I introduce any of my friends to him? Yes, I did, but she's not one of the people. I did.
Introduce as what? For him to just be their friends or for him to have something with them?
No. When he left, after a while, he was trying to introduce, me to another life entirely. You understand? Which is trying to think if I can allow somebody come in as a third party while we are having sex. And I'm like, I don't understand. And I said, no, I shouldn't worry, because he'll tell you, no, don't worry. If you do your eye like this, he'll tell you, no, don't worry. That's how he is.
So did that finally happen?
Huh?
Did that finally happen?
No, now I brought the girl so that he can enjoy himself.
But you were not there.
2 girls. No, I'm not involved.
Okay.
So I did introduce those girls to. No, I'm not there for the threesome. If I did there, I could tell you. No, no threesome. Just lover.
So he didn't meet Benita one-on-one. Like
Never.
You didn't. Okay.
Princess, listen to me for the last time. I said I just knew what my friend was going through, the bleeding and all of that. The Johnson she was dating, but I never met him in person.
Okay.
And then I was with her the day she decided to rewrite on top of the his name the day we went for the tattoo. That's all. And then what I knew about him, he was an oil and gas magnate.
Okay.
I think that's all. People need
I think
and
yes.
I hope people have learned from this. Do a background check thoroughly. Know who is engaged, who is married. If possible, post their pictures so that you will know. God knows I regretted what I did. God knows I have learned from it. If anybody wants to judge me, it's okay.
Excuse me, Halima.
I have already judged myself.
Excuse me, Halima. Can I say something? I like the fact that you're acknowledging all that has happened. And for me, it's an eye-opener when a man says, oh, I love you so much, I don't mind having sex with you on your period. It's an eye-opener for me right now, because I know a host of men out there that say it, oh, I don't mind, I'll have period with you, I'll have sex with you on your period, blah, blah, blah. For me now, I'm seeing another angle to that thing. It's an eye-opener for me, because
when my mom heard it too, my mom was shocked. He blocked my mom. You know how he used to call my mom now? He blocked her.
So are you suing him? Are you going to sue him?
I already said I was suing him first before he went to send that letter. Even if he hadn't done all this, I would have sued his ass. I'm still going to sue him. I'm counter-suing him.
Just apart from suing him, right, which is okay, why are we not talking about how Halima is going to heal properly, therapy, and the rest of it?
I was waiting for you to finish, because yesterday that's what we started with. Yeah, but what Halima told me yesterday, Halima said, no, Halima already confirmed yesterday. She said, first things first, she thanks God the bleeding has stopped. That's first things first.
I need to go for therapy.
I know. We'll come to that. So, Benita, when you don't finish your own, we'll continue with Halima. We'll round up.
Auntie Princess, Oba, Halima, we'll talk later.
Okay. So now, because Halima, the thing, have you now that you have summarized with Benita, can I now talk at least from, let me say, from a neutral person ground? You understand? Okay, so the first thing is, when I asked you, I said, how are you feeling? Are you better? But you said, thank God you are no longer bleeding. You understand what I'm saying? Now, from the look of things, I can also see that you need a lot of therapy. Definitely. That is definite. You understand? But from what you have said as well, I have picked from one or two things that you are not that kind of person that would want to go out of your way to ask people for help, because You don't know maybe the stress or ridicule that will come with it. But like your friend said, I know, but I want to tell you something now, and I want you to write it down. Me, I don't know you before now. I know you on TV, but not one-on-one. So I don't have anything to gain by lying to you. Number one, what is a mistake? You've made a mistake. But you see, the most important part of it is you have realized your mistake. You have owned up to it, but now you are willing to make other people not get into that problem. So I'll tell you this one thing. No one is perfect. Everybody has a side that they don't wish people to know. Everybody have some things that they are not proud of that they've done. So I am going to tell you on that note, Halima, look at me. You see crying. Me, I can tell you, crying will damage your health. Okay? I have a lot of, if you notice, when somebody said she looks hungry, I was tired because I used medication for sleep. You know why? Let me even go there. No, don't worry, don't worry. I'm saying the person was right. I was looking somehow because I'm on some medication. Because I've been having challenges with my health. But then when I was advised that,
I don't
Princess,
sleep too. I don't sleep
yes,
too. I have to force myself to sleep.
When they start saying, Princess, stop crying, stop overthinking, I didn't listen. It has a bad repercussion. That's the one thing I would tell you. You understand what I'm saying? You have to first identify the fact that there must be a reason this thing has come to fall, so that maybe God even wants to use you for some people. That's number one. Number two, you need therapy. I'm not talking of just go and talk to someone. I am talking of a very good therapist. So when we finish, I'm going to send you the number of somebody that is extremely good. You understand? Extremely. I'm not talking of Kwekwe. You understand what I'm saying? One of the best in Nigeria. Do you understand me? I will send that to you so that you can contact the person, and then we'll move from there. Now, the other thing I want to say is this. Fine, you have said right now you have stopped bleeding. But I also, the Bible says, Christian mighty wise me, Bobby Angel yet me, you have to be prepared all the time. Okay? And you said you normally you just they live your life. You don't really be person where I'm going to now ask you, you see where you then and now God hold you. Now you hold your life. You have to look for a way to reconnect with your God one-on-one. I know you will go to churches, they will pray, they will fast with you. That is good, because when you are in situations like this, you can't fast or pray for yourself. You need assistance. Sure, you see, but you have to trace yourself back to your God and find him and hold on to him. Because you know what I can tell you? A lot of attack is still going to come spiritually. I didn't tell you this yesterday because I know a lot of people joke too much about things, and me, I'm not like that. When the life was going off and on, first time, second time, up to the like fifth or sixth time, and I was writing, please, I can do it. I was writing it in the comment section.
Let's not give people power. I think it's okay.
Wait. The moment I even started, the moment I wanted to start, I know what happened to me. That I was like just now.
So because I can see you guys writing Yabojo. I'm done talking about.
Don't mind them. Don't look at them. Listen to me. So what I'm saying is, face your God. You see, apart from therapy, you need to find yourself back to God. You understand? God will be the judge of everybody, whether old or young. You need a personal relationship with him. Apart from maybe you go out to pray. Okay, that's the advice I'll give you online in front of everybody. But I'll talk to you in your DM. So please, if you have the chance, read your DM. But I want to tell you something. You are strong. You are courageous. What you have done, a lot of people cannot do it. And I'm going to say this. Some people on this life are still in this trap, but they are feeling my own go different. It no go different. If Loto Apostle Suleman is the way that all these things that we are seeing, it cannot change. People like that don't change. Don't let anybody be deceiving you. It's only God that knows who is worshiping him, who is truly worshiping him. So, Halima, thank you so much. God bless you. We'll talk after the live chat, but for the sake of this chat, you have to retrace your steps back to God. You need therapy, serious one, okay? And then you need to be prepared. The road ahead is going to be rough. It's never easy to tell the truth. I don't want to tell you the things I saw when I decided to come out and say the truth. People will attack you. People you have helped, they will turn against you. But it doesn't matter. Just be looking at the person that kept you. That is God Almighty.
Yeah.
Okay? So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you for listening. I hope you're able to pick something and work on it and live a very responsible life, and teach your children how to be contented, and pray to God and go close to God. Because if I was very close to God, I should be able to, the spirit of discernment, they said, but I mean, it wasn't up at that time. Maybe that's why I made a bad judgment call. But I hope you make the right decisions that are better than mine, that I have made. That's all that I have to say. Thank you all. God bless you. Thank you.
No worries. We'll talk after the live. Thank you, everyone.